too much. Your words cut deep. Deeper than any blade.
Chia.
Chia Pets, the pottery that grows. And now there's the Chia Gnome. Chia SpongeBob. And everyone's favorite gal, Chia Hello Kitty. It's fun. Soak your chia, spread the seeds, water, and watch it grow.
Chia.
There's even Chia Alex and Chia Marty. So many Chia Pets, you can collect them all. Chia Pets, the pottery that grows.
Chia.
We got a new scan coming in here as we speak. Oh man, like north side of Amory, this is coming in. Oh man. Dear Jesus, please help them. Amen.
Weather, an everyday occurring phenomenon that impacts billions of lives all across the world. And depending on where you live at, it's probably consistent. For example, say that you live in this part of the world, Russia, right? Then you already know it snows 24/7 and it's freezing cold. Or let's say you live in this part of the world, the Middle Eastern, right? Then you already know it's hot as shit 24/7. That sun never goes down. But if you live on this side of the world, the Western, oh my god, then you would know that it fucking sucks living here. Now look, with living in the North American region, there's only two things I gotta worry about. One is our fuck ass president that is constantly stirring up problems with the American people and Congress. And two is the fucking weather. Now being born and raised as an American citizen for the last 18 years of my life, I can confidently say that we probably have some of the best weather forecasts in the world. But that's what I would say if I was a resident of Japan. Cause living over here fucking sucks. Let me be more specific. Living in the United States in this region, the Eastern region, is some hot doodle garbage. Hell, just living anywhere in the States is some hot doodle garbage. You quite literally have a higher percentage of dying to weather than your natural longevity. Especially if you live in the South. Like if you watch One Piece and you've seen the episode when they introduce Punk Hazard, then you would know that this is what the States are. Half hot and half fucking cold. Like the Fortnite Chapter 5 map is a great description of explaining how the United States is.
Well, at least they don't get infected by tornadoes.
Bruh. Nigga, not that tornado, this tornado. Gangi, even though we live in the United States and we have this thing called freedom, we also suffer from this really shitty thing called fucking tornadoes. Tornadoes have been plaguing the States for who knows how long, I'm gonna be real. But I'll tell you this, within the past couple of decades, the tornadoes in the South has been fucking off the charts. And to gauge how strong and fast these tornadoes are, we came up with this system called the Enhanced Fujita Scale, also known as the EF, with the lowest being EF0 and the highest being EF5. Now personally, I haven't experienced any tornadoes within the past couple of years, but mentally I have. Bro, I would have these nightmares, my nigga, these nightmares, where I be sleeping in my bed, bro, like a bug snugged up under the rug. And then I get taken up out of my crib from a fucking tornado and I'm spinning in that bitch. And mind you, I'm still asleep. That shit ain't woke me up not one bit. And while I'm still spinning in the tornado, it would take me all the way up to the top and shoot me out. And I'm still in the bed sleep, but I can feel myself falling towards the ground. And I can't do nothing but accept my fate. And boom. I can't take this shit no more, bro. I can't take this shit no more. But outside of my dreams, bruh, tornadoes are probably one of the most scariest things you can encounter. They can come at any time, anywhere, when you least expect it. Hell, it's even worse when they come at night, cause you can't see shit unless a strike of lightning strikes down and you just see the fucking silhouette of death coming towards you. Like the tornadoes have been so bad within the past couple of decades that the southern residents have even come up with a nickname for the areas that are affected by these strong ass tornadoes, aka Tornado Valley and Dixie Alley. With Tornado Alley extending all the way from Texas to North Dakota, even leaking into areas like Missouri and Iowa. That's all of this, man. Pretty much the deep south is Dixie Alley. And that's just talking about the states that get hit the heaviest, man. I haven't even talked about the individual tornadoes. The state of Oklahoma is probably the shittiest place you can live in the United States. Why, you may ask? Because these niggas get fucked by tornadoes year around. Oklahoma is sandwiched in between Texas and Kansas, and they stay getting different ratings of tornadoes, bro. Not to mention that Oklahoma has produced the largest tornado to date in American history. The El Reno tornado happened back in Oklahoma on May 31st, 2013, and the motherfucker had a recorded width of 2.6 miles.
That's quite big. Impressive.
The tornado also consisted of multiple different vortexes, but because the shit was so huge, you can individually see each tornado inside of this thing becoming one cell. And there's even footage of this on YouTube of storm chasers chasing after this big ass storm. The YouTuber Tornado TRX had made an amazing video explaining how this whole situation went down, so yeah, y'all go check that nigga out. But outside of that, there are different recordings of EF5 tornadoes doing devastating damage to different states, like the Joplin tornado of 2011 or the Dead Man Walking of 1997. I'm not gonna lie, this shit sound crazy as fuck. Like, just imagine your ass chilling at home and you look out the window just to get hit with a tornado called the Dead Man Walking. Are you serious, my brother?
Well, even though you guys get hit by tornadoes, at least you don't get hit by hurricanes.
Bruh. When were you born? I was born in the year 2007, arguably one of the greatest years of the 2000s, and within that same year there were 6 different hurricanes. 2 were category 5s and the rest were category 1s, and I don't even remember them, but I'll tell you the ones I do remember. Hurricane Katrina that happened in 2005 that affected Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama the most was a category 3 when it made landfall, but was already a category 5 in the Gulf. This thing had racked up 1,800 bodies and brought over $125 billion in damage. On top of that, it flooded over 80% of New Orleans. And another one, Hurricane Harvey, that happened in 2017. It was a category 4 hurricane that brought over 100 deaths, did $125 billion in damage, and brought catastrophic floodings to the Houston area. And within that same year, Hurricane Irma was a thing. It was a category 4, caused 92 deaths, did over $50 billion in damages, and was one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes ever. They had a mass evacuate Florida. And you know what I find funny about hurricanes is that they always come from the Atlantic region, and only God knows how much it sucks to be a Florida resident because they always start from there. Now, the current hurricanes that we have been experiencing may not seem all that bad to some, but the worst one in the United States history had happened over 100 years ago. The 1900 Galveston hurricane, also known as the Great Galveston Hurricane, and the Galveston flood, and Reesley, ain't gonna lie, bro, there's so much shit for this fuck-ass hurricane name, bro. Just know that this hurricane was the worst. It brought about 6 to 12,000 casualties and had a high wind speed of 145 miles per hour, with the most casualties coming from, you guessed it, Galveston, Texas.
This is just talking about the East Coast. You haven't even started on...
Man, shut your punk ass up. There ain't shit on the other side of the United States. The only thing you'll find over there is earthquakes, severe heat warnings, and forest fires. Like, bruh, I promise you that every person who lives in California is an arsonist at heart, because why is it that every time I hear about California on the news, it's about some damn forest fire? And also tell me, while I was having this conversation with my friend, he proceeds to tell me that it was over 102 degrees where he was at night. Like, do y'all niggas live on a piece of fucking Mars or something? Cause 102 at night is crazy work. But yeah, bruh, living over here at the western part of the world, man, this shit's some doodle garbage.